not dead, guys. I'm finally making another video after months of being quiet and basically being gone from the YouTube sphere. Huzzah! I'm not dead. And when I get back, this happens. So here's my take on it. Google, stop forcing us to do something we don't want. Is it too complex over your own heads who are genius enough to run servers and debug coding, which don't get me started, I know how that feels. Is it over those minds that we don't want to be joined with Google Plus? That we don't want to be connected with a Google Plus to just comment? Don't get me started. That's going to be safe for later, though. But the main issues I'm facing now. I'm sorry, guys, I haven't posted in months. I've been busy with trigonometry and AP computer science and physics and stuff. Junior year's very, very difficult at the moment. But I don't want to come. I come home and I want to go on YouTube, and this has been my ritual since middle school. Log into YouTube, enjoy some videos, and forget all the troubles of my school day. That's been my ritual for so long. So I come. So earlier this year, let's just start where things have gotten crazy. By earlier this year, new channel layouts, no more customization of the channel unless blah blah blah, whatever. That I could learn to go around that. I miss it. I can learn to accept the new thing with the the picture at the top and the picture for your thing, image avatar. I don't know anymore. That's fine. That was perfectly fine with me. A few months later, after that, I come home, I log on to YouTube, and they ask, "Hey, why don't you make a Google Plus account and use your real name?" And I look at them, and I'm like, "Are you stupid in the head or something? Like, seriously, did something in your great computer scientist minds snap and think, oh, hey, I have an idea. Let's make the people on YouTube use their real names. And while we're at it, let's have them have an account for something that probably most of them never even heard of or even want." Hello, Kitty. I know you're here. So, of course, I'm like, well, what the heck? No way. I don't want to use my real name right now. I don't want to use my real name on the internet unless it's like Facebook or something, or Twitter, or whatever. I don't mind using my real name on stuff like that, but YouTube. Why would I want to use my real name on YouTube? Let's see here. Tons of people online sharing videos. They can see my face. I don't hide my face. You guys can see my face fine. I don't care. Do I want you guys to know my real name? Some of you I don't mind. It's the other percent that I don't know who aren't friends with me on like Xbox or I've known for a while being on YouTube. Those guys I'm fine with, but it's all the other people, and no offense, that I don't want you guys to know my name, and that's why I've picked up a new name, a name on Google, on YouTube. I can. Granted, I made this when I was 13, when Google said, or when YouTube, because this is before Google ruined everything, was like, oh hey, make this account, and oh, I was only like in middle school still at the time. I was old enough to join. I'm like, oh hey, well I like Nerf, and well, I played a lot of Call of Duty, and there was Ghost, and Codenames, and Ace stuff, and my computer was like glitching out. Sorry guys. But what can I say? I'm 13 now. I can make a YouTube account, and I go like, well, I play a lot of Ace Combat. I play Call of Duty, and I like Nerf. So Nerf Codename Ghost. Hey, it works. It's worked for me for years. It's worked for me. It still works for me. I mean, don't get me wrong. I go by something different when I go on Xbox and stuff, but it works for me. I don't care. Nerf Codename Ghost. That's how I want to be on YouTube. That's what I want to be known as on YouTube, as Nerf Codename Ghost, as a small-time producer and voice actor. So when they started saying, "Hey, would you like to use your real name?" I'm like, "Of course I don't want to use my real name. That's personal information." So I kept clicking no, and it was like, "Okay, we'll ask you later." And I'm like, "Okay, whatever. I'm still gonna click no." And you can't stop me from clicking no. So now, here we are in November of 2013, and Google comes out with this stupid piece of crap they call integration, where it's like, oh hey, here's YouTube, here's Google Plus. Let's combine them and have them do this. Oh, by the way, you're going to have to use your real name from now on, if you accept. And I'm looking at them like, are you stupid in the head? I said repeatedly I don't want to use my name. And now you're saying, oh, well, here, you're going to have to use Google Plus in order to do this and that on YouTube, where I don't want to use my real name. And of course, if I click no, or hey, I want to make a Google Plus page for my YouTube channel, which I have tried for a few weeks, hated it, switched back to not having a page on Google Plus for this crap. And you know what? Google, you've got your great heads, great ambitious heads, in the gutters. That's basically what you're doing. Just these great minds in the gutters, ruined, doing something that's so stupid, so lacking of common sense, that it's almost laughable. It is almost laughable how you guys seem to be losing common sense now. Whereas before you had great common sense, you changed the layout some to where, oh hey, let's make it to where you can customize your channel, any color you want, any picture you want. Back in 2009. And you know what? I like that one. 2010 or so came the white thing, and the whole, oh well, let's change the channels to this, which I could learn to accept because, well, I don't hate change. I can change. I can accept change. But when that change is something that is so stupid, so idiotic, I can't... Hey, Katie. I can't even comprehend why you would do it. Why you would do something so stupid as to, oh, well, let's see if they want to use their real names. And if not, well, okay, whatever. And then coming back and saying, oh, hey, by the way, Google Plus is here. We're going to integrate it with YouTube, making you have a Google Plus. And, oh, by the way, if you do try and make a Google Plus account, your account will be suspended. You can't do anything with your comments because you're not using your real name, which is going against our policy on Google Plus. Are you kidding me? I have to use Google Plus with my real name on a channel I've had for years now just to comment. I'm not the only one that's having an issue with it. There's people all over YouTube. You can just search up Google Plus sucks, which, by the way, isn't in the automatic search button, Google, even though it's got like 20 million videos everywhere I look when I look it up about people not wanting this crap. So, I'm sorry guys, I'm going 10 minutes here and I'm just ranting and stuff. But I really got to get this stuff off of my chest, and no, kitty. Bella, no, you're not supposed to be outside yet. I have to babysit the cat. And I'm watching the cat, so my parents are mad because she's clawing and climbing all over the Christmas tree, and she's not supposed to. Crazy cat. So I'm just dumbstruck that Google would do this. Okay, so comments. The comment thing. My take on the whole thing. I'm not allowed to comment unless I make a Google Plus account. Why? I've had this account for years, and I can't comment with this own account by itself now? Are you stupid, man? YouTube, what the heck? Are you, seriously, have you lost it? It's like, oh, well, let's make it easier for spying people and have YouTube users use their real names from now on. Yeah, let's do that. Seriously. It's sick and tiring. The Google Plus thing, whenever you do quote unquote upgrade your account, sucks. I should know. I used it for like 2 weeks, and I was like, you know what? This is so stupid. I can't even. There's no inbox. I have to click this stupid bell thing. I don't even have my picture again, so I'd have to make a new avatar picture, which I am planning on making my own avatar picture soon, guys. I'm gonna do my own thing, so whatever. But I'd have to do the whole process of bringing my old image back to this new thing, and then having to figure out the whole bell thing on getting inbox messages when I went back with the old Google, the Google I'm running, or YouTube I'm running now. I can just click that little triangle, click on inbox, and see the messages from YouTube. Oh, no, here's the worst of it. Google, stop sending me YouTube mail that I can look on my inbox. It's not that hard. I don't need you to send an email to me saying, hey, you have a comment on your video, blah, blah, blah. I can look on my own inbox on YouTube, thank you very much. I'm not an idiot. I don't need you to send me an email saying, you have a new comment, even though it is kind of nice once in a while. Like, after a month, and I don't think anyone's had a comment, and then out of the blue, I'm checking my email. Hey, you have a comment that's 1 day old, and I didn't think anyone I hadn't been on for a month, and I probably wasn't going to get on anytime soon because of school. That was fine. But when you practically spam my inbox with YouTube notifications, it's too much. It's too much. I can't even... I don't even know if YouTube will have this video up. I don't even... if you guys can see this array. If not, I probably expected it. Because I don't even know if YouTube's going to allow these types of videos up anymore, criticizing them for their own failure of a... Let me put it this way. Let me put it this way, in a way that everyone will understand. So, October, and Obamacare comes out. I'm sorry for you guys who actually like this thing, but I'm making this reference because, well, it's kind of true. Obamacare comes out, the whole website. Let's see here. It is now November 20th, a month and 20 days since Obamacare came out. they're having crashes, they're having hacks, they're having all these different kinds of problems because they weren't ready. And they're having all these internet issues, and everyone's hating on it. Google thinks in November, while this is happening, hey, let's make it to where everyone has to have a Google Plus account, even though 90% of Google probably doesn't want a Google Plus account, or even care for that matter about getting one, because they have more important things to do, like, oh, have a fun time on YouTube and not be confused by this whole crap load of things that you're doing. It's about as bad as Obamacare with only like 6 people who signed up for the thing. Seriously, am I going to have to start making a rant series on Google and its failures now? That my expectations are so low that I'm pretty sure they're going to fail at this stuff again. And guys, I know they're bringing back the rating system with the comments and stuff. Huzzah! Don't give up the fight, is all I'm saying. Because as soon as we give up the fight, Google is going to keep on and saying, well, they've given up. Let's give them more stuff and shove it down their throat. I'm not an idiot, Google. I know you guys aren't idiots either. But when this kind of stuff happens, you make me wonder. You make me wonder how things like this could be missed by you. How you can't fix the debugging issue on slow connections on Google Hangouts, which I'm going to say for a completely later rant. I'll probably have Anthony there to help me out. And guys, this isn't going to be a short video, I know. You're going to watch like 20-25 minutes of me ranting. I'm apologizing in advance. You guys can stop watching if you want. I'm just going to continue ranting and stuff. One last update, if you are deciding to shut it off, is I'm gosh, I'm open for voice acting roles if you guys are gonna try and do a fan dub or a bridge. For that you can just I'll leave information about that in the details below. And now that that's out of the way, back to my filibuster of a rant. Google, just stop. Seriously. Everyone is mad at you. Like, I look around YouTube. I look at all the stinking comments. I see people using their real names. Looking in the comments and say, I don't want to use my real name. I hate having to use my real name. I don't want to do this or that or this or that. YouTube, stop. I'm not joking with you. This is enough. This is enough. Google, stop it. Nobody wants this. Nobody even asked. You didn't even ask your users if they wanted this. You were like, oh, hey, let's go ahead and do this without anyone's consent. So, what I've covered so far. Cluttering my Gmail with Google stuff I can look on my, or YouTube information I can look in my inbox. There's having to use my real name and creating a Google Plus just to comment. Just to comment, guys. Stop. Enough. Do I have to say more? Do I seriously have to say more? After just point number 2 didn't even... Point number 1 isn't as bad as point number 2. I mean, after point number 2, I don't have to say any more. And I know this thing's going to go downhill. If you keep on doing this stuff, Google, you're just going to end up making YouTube another MySpace. And then where would we go? Where would we go? Who else will we trust with great videos? Because I've been on Dailymotion. No comment section. No this. Very confusing. YouTube was fun, was simple, was, hey, if you want to, you can comment on this, and you don't need any other accounts for this stupid crap. Back when YouTube was good. Your co-founder, YouTube, is even hating. They're bashing Google for this, and you're not stopping. Why? Just why? I don't have. I shouldn't have to rant for 20 some odd minutes, Google, to do this. To say stuff about this. I don't need to rant 20 somewhat minutes. Just explaining how this is all messed up and how this is such a big failure and that you should fix it, which you should fix it. Seriously, I go around YouTube. It's all I see. Minnesota burns. Oh, hey, he gets this notification from Google about all this stuff. He doesn't want it. I talk to a lot of other people. They don't want it, Google. Stop it. That's my problems, guys. It's I got a new thing back there. It's got my books and my manga and stuff there. Just I can't even say anything anymore. I don't think I should say anything anymore. It's just so you have the YouTube Music the live YouTube Music Awards thing, which was fine, but I don't need you to, whenever I click on comment to make a comment, have a pop-up come up and say, would you like to, or change your YouTube name to your real name. Bella? Yes, kitty. I don't need that to happen to me every 5 minutes or every time I go to a video and like it and want to comment on it. I don't need to. Why would I need to? Bella. Yes, kitty. But, yes, kitty. Do I really need to say more? Bella, stop it. That hurts. Do I really need to explain any more about how you're failing, Google, or Bella? Yes, I know, I love you too. Don't take your claws on me. Stop it. Bella, you're not gonna fall. I got you. You're fine. You're a good kitty. You're a good kitty. My first video in months and I'm going 24, 25 minutes just ranting. Pathetic. I'm gonna admit it. It's pathetic that my first video in months has to be this, and it's gonna be this long of me bashing Google for something that they shouldn't have done in the first place. Bella, what are you doing? You should see my cat right now. She's like rubbing her head against the desk. It's oh. She's rubbing her head against the desk and wanting me to pet her, and I'm petting her, and she's so cute right now. But my first video in months, and I have to rant on something this stupid. Why should I? Why should I? I mean, Seriously. Why? Why? And then no. I heard someone had a Google Plus on their connected to their YouTube channel, and went and tried to go to the comment section to comment on his own video, and it said, "Sorry, you can't comment. Your account is currently on suspension because of not obeying our policy of having a actual user, actual friggin' name." Again, why do we need to use our first name in the first place, Google? It's annoying. You know, seriously, you guys are smarter than this. I would hope you guys would know what would happen if people started using their real names on a site like Google, where anyone and anybody could look up a video, look at it, see the person's name, like, I wonder what I can do with their name and stuff. Seriously, Google, I would think you're smarter than that to actually think that people wouldn't need to use a username that's their real name to comment, because when people use their real names on sites like these, it can end in I don't know, identity theft, attacks on the actual person. I don't know, just a bunch of other things. Why do you it's like you are being dumb to what you would normally think is fine. Google, seriously, get your heads out of the gutter. Get to those computers. Get to those servers. I don't know what you use now. I'm only an AP computer science. I don't know what you use in Google headquarters. Get on your things. Start fixing code and stuff, and make it to where we don't need to use our real names. Make it to where, I don't know, the comments section is okay if you just have a YouTube account and don't want to have a Google Plus account to where you can comment again. I'm sick of it. Okay. That's all I've got on this, guys. That's all I've got. Like, if you can comment, try and comment. I don't even know if the whole comment thing works, even if you have a Google Plus account anymore. So, like, comment, subscribe. I don't, if you guys feel like it, I don't know. I'll try and put up a voice acting video where I've just read lines from a manga of mine. I don't know. I'll post something soon. I'll try anyways. No promises. Peace, guys.